Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to episode 3 of King's Court. I'm your host King Leo, and today we are discussing, drum roll please, the Miami Heat. Can you guys see that? This is not a Dwayne Wade jersey, Chris Bosh jersey, or LeBron James jersey. This is actually a Tim Hardaway jersey that I've had for the past decade. It's a double XL. I am not a double XL, I'm actually a large. This is still pretty big. I've had this since I was about 11 years old. You can just imagine what it looked like on me 10 years ago. Now, it's still a bit long, but it looks better. I think I filled out quite a bit. Anywho, let's get on to today's episode. Yes, now I know I'm a bit late on this one, but this actually came to me in a list of things from a fellow YouTuber, JSE Entertainment, who he wanted me to talk about several things, and this is the one that sort of caught my eye. So yeah, let's make this episode 3, one on the new look Miami Heat. Okay, so let's get on to the new big 3. Yes, I said new big 3 because the original big 3 of Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen have already won a championship as part of the Boston Celtics. So let's get on to the Miami Heat and Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James. Here we go. Chris Bosh, the closest he has ever come to winning an NBA title is actually winning a division title as part of the Raptors in the 06-07 season, and he has very limited playoff experience. He's only got 3 games of playoff experience. Dwayne Wade is the only one to ever go all the way and win a championship, as he won it with Shaq back in 2006 as part of the Miami Heat. LeBron James has never made it past the conference finals, and a lot of people would call him a choke artist because every time the game is on the line and he puts the ball up, he seems to miss. Now, you can argue with me that he's probably one of the greatest that will ever play the game, and I'm not arguing with that, but when the game's on the line and he needs the big shot to go in, it never seems to. Dwayne Wade seems to have problems when it comes to sharing the ball, because he seems to want to put the team on his back, which, hey, that's all well and good. I mean, he's the superstar of the franchise, but when the game's on the line again, you need to share the ball, and he makes bad decisions in passing. Chris Bosh is not very good on the right side. Make him go to the right, more than likely he'll throw up a brick and he'll miss. Ladies and gentlemen, does this new big 3 look really choreographed like a bad Backstreet Boys or Britney Spears music video? Yes, it certainly does. Because LeBron, Dwayne, and Chris are all buddies. They're all like best friends, you know, having sleepovers and whatever, what have you. Yes, it looks choreographed. Michael and Magic actually spoke out about it, saying that back in the 80s when they were in their prime, that joining forces was something they would never ever think about or do. And granted, that was back in the 80s, 25 years ago, or 30 years ago now, because it's 2010. But back in the 80s, yeah, I would consider that the golden age, and therefore I think that the NBA was more competitive back then. Yes, it's a superstars league yet again, but it's just a whole lot easier to choreograph things and come together, and as we see with the new look Miami Heat. Do I think it's about money? Slightly, yeah. I mean, Chris Bosh, from what I read, he signed a 5-year, $96 million contract. In terms of LeBron or Dwayne Wade, I'm not sure what they signed for, but I'm sure they were all seeking a maximum amount of money, and I'm sure they all got it in these massive deals. But yes, I slightly think it's about money. Do I think it's about winning championships? In LeBron's case, yes, I'm sure Dwayne Wade would like to get back to the Holy Grail, and I'm sure Chris Bosh would like to get to touch the Larry O'Brien trophy. But it better be about winning championships, because you have the biggest 3 players in the league in LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. So if Miami cannot win a championship with those 3 in their starting 5, then my friends, there is a problem. Do I think it will happen this year? No. Why? Because it's been a couple years since they've all played together on the US national team in the Beijing Olympics. Yes, I'm sure we've seen them in the All-Star festivities, but that game only happens once a year. I think that's every February. But with those 3 in your starting 5, yes, I think you will win a championship. Do I think it will happen this upcoming season? No. Why? Because that team hasn't had enough time to click, gel, come together, whatever, what have you. Anywho, what do you guys think? How long will it take Miami to win a championship? Do you think it will happen for however long those 3 players are in Miami uniforms? So do you think it will happen? How long do you think it will take? And who do you think will be the biggest acquisition of those 3? Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, or LeBron James? Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy King Leo signing off. Peace.